Once upon a time, in a land called Brooklyn, a little girl named Ruth was born. The year was 1933. Her parents were Jewish immigrants. They had big dreams for her future. Ruth grew up in a humble household. She faced many challenges from the start. Her mother battled cancer while Ruth was in high school. It wasn't easy, but she learned from her mother's strength. Despite the hardships, Ruth excelled in school. She had an insatiable love for learning. Driven by her passion and intellect, she pursued higher education. She attended Cornell University and met Marty Ginsburg there. They fell head over heels in love with each other and got married soon after graduation. Ruth's journey took her to Harvard Law School next, as one of 9 women among hundreds of men. Can you imagine that? But that didn't deter our heroine one bit. At Harvard, Ruth encountered discrimination based on gender firsthand. She didn't let it break her spirit though. Instead, it fueled her fire to fight for equality. When Marty found his dream job in New York City, they moved there together with their baby daughter Jane. Ruth transferred to Columbia Law School and still managed to excel academically. After law school, she faced more discrimination due to being both female and Jewish. However, nothing could stop RBG. Eventually she became a professor at Rutgers Law School. Her professional life flourished as an advocate for gender equality too. In 1972 she co-founded the Women's Rights Project at the American Civil Liberties Union, ACLU. Through several groundbreaking cases before the U.S. Supreme Court, RBG fought tooth and nail against gender discrimination, earning some major victories along the way. In 1980 President Jimmy Carter appointed RBG to be judge on the U.S. Court of Appeals. A new adventure awaited our heroine then, but it wouldn't last long. Just 13 years later, President Bill Clinton nominated her for the U.S. Supreme Court. It was a historic moment as she became the second female justice ever. Her time in the Supreme Court was nothing short of legendary. Ruth Bader Ginsburg became a symbol of justice, fairness and equality for all. She earned herself the nickname, the Notorious RBG, a nod to rapper Notorious B.I.G. This cool moniker celebrated her relentless pursuit of justice. Ruth faced more personal battles too, including multiple bouts with cancer. Yet she never once faltered in her commitment to work and justice. Tragically, on September 18, 2020, Ruth Bader Ginsburg passed away. The world mourned deeply for this incredible woman who had given so much. Her legacy lives on in every person fighting against inequality and injustice. Her story inspires new generations to stand up for what's right. And so ends our tale about Ruth Bader Ginsburg, a trailblazer, feminist icon, and true American hero. Her life reminds us that even one person can change the world forever.